Sir, what are you doing? Alright, so where did my voice just go? So today we are doing a full face drugstore look. I am currently filming a first impression video on the Wet n Wild coverall for Foundation Friday. This video is up when you guys are watching this, so I'm gonna link that down below if you want to see the face products that I'm wearing right now. But the rest of the face, bronzer, highlight, eyes, lips, everything. I did first impressions on drugstore products. Pretty much like 95% of these products are first impressions for me, stuff that I haven't tried at all before. So if you want to see how I got this look, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. All right, so my base is already done because I'm currently filming a first impression for Foundation Friday on the Wet n Wild coverall cream foundation and powder. For concealer, I used the Catrice liquid camouflage concealer, and then I set it with this e.l.f. Powder Finish HD powder. All of that was shown in that first impression video, which is already live, so if you want to see that, I will link it in the little eye, which is somewhere over here, and in the description box down below. So I have a bunch of new drugstore stuff on the fall beauty haul that I just did. My dress has red and a bunch of colors going on, so I kind of want to do like a red lip and then just more basic eye. Not sure if I want to fill in the brows yet. I'm going to try this e.l.f. Okay, there's actually nothing written on here, but I think it was called like the clear wax pencil. I have permanent brows on, and I do like my brows to be darker than my hair. Even when I'm finally silver, I am going to be doing darker brows. I just like the way it looks. I think it looks a little bit more like grungy and edgy. A lot of the times when I put foundation on, it kind of covers the brows a little bit since they are microbladed on. So I want something that can bring back the color a little bit. So I'm trying out a couple different clear brow products today. Whoa, this is like really gluing those hairs down. This could also be good if you use a powder product. A waxy formula can help keep that powder on. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Control Freak. This is a clear eyebrow gel. Probably don't need both of these, but why not? Whoa, this is a huge ass wand. This is like a mascara wand. I wish they made this wand a little bit smaller. So for the face, I'm going to try out this Summer of Love Triple Baked Bronzer by Makeup Revolution. You can get Makeup Revolution at Ulta now, and it looks like it's pretty nice and light. So let's try this. Very nice and subtle. If you have pale skin, this one could be a winner, folks. I'm assuming I just got the lightest shade. It doesn't really say on here. It definitely has a little bit of sheen to it, but I feel like it just makes it look kind of natural. Feeling this, feeling this. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of this to the temples just because it looks very nice and natural. This is definitely one of the lightest bronzers I've found. This is a winner, guys. This is a winner. For blush, I'm going to try this NYX Baked Blush Illuminator and Bronzer. I don't know if it's called a bronzer. This is in the shade 11 Chiffon. I haven't tried any of the NYX Baked Blushes before. I did swatch one of them, the other shade that I got in the haul, and it felt pretty stiff, so we'll see. I don't feel like a whole lot is coming off. There we go. You definitely have to really like blend your brush in here to get some product off. Not as pigmented as their normal blushes. For a highlight, I have this Goddess of Love Makeup Revolution. These names are very dramatic. Triple Baked Highlighter. I think this is shade Goddess of Faith. This is a very pinky, a little bit of champagne in there. This looks really pretty, we'll see. So I'm gonna take my favorite Sigma F03 brush. I love this to highlight. I don't know how pigmented this is, so, ooh, it is pigmented. Ooh, this is pretty. It's intense, but it also has this like sheen to it. I feel like this is kind of a unique shade. I don't have very many pinky shades like this. Ooh, this is super pretty. Oh, heck yeah. You know those highlighters that just look bomb on your nose? Giving a super pretty sheen to my face. So far, really feeling the two Summer of Love products or whatever. I am going to set my face since I do that every single day. Today I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish spray. I kind of just rotate through all my setting sprays and I'm like trying to use them up because I literally have 30. This doesn't alter the finish of a whole lot, so for the first impression video, don't worry. I don't really feel like this makes my face that much more dewy. Oh, I just got a craving for an egg McMuffin. So for eyes, like I said, I just kind of want to do a simple winged liner. I am trying out new products though. So this is the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade 01 White. NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk used to be my jam when it came to priming. So I've never tried this pot one. I'm just going to use a brush to apply it to the lid. White bases are great if you're doing like intense colors on top. or if you just are pale and you need something that's really gonna cover up and prime at the same time. It's nice and creamy, but not too creamy where it feels like eyeshadows aren't gonna blend on top. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of this below my brow just to kind of carve it out. Would not recommend doing this if you don't have pale skin, or else you're gonna have like a white line under your eyebrow. I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but I am gonna be at BeautyCon New York in a few weeks, which I'm super excited about. And I think I'm gonna be doing a meetup the night before BeautyCon, that Friday. So if you're in the New York area, would love to do a Bayrito meetup and chill with some of you guys. I've been posting about it on all of my socials, so make sure you're following me there. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, you know the deal. I have this tiny hair that I kind of just want to pull out. Okay, what is going on? That hair is just living his life and wants to chill right there today. For the crease color, I'm just gonna take a bronzer. I'm using this L'Oreal Glam Bronze 01 Light Pale just because it's matte and the Summer of Love one wasn't totally matte. You can take literally any matte bronzer that you have. Pretty much my everyday look is literally just putting a bronzer in my crease and then something on the inner corner. It's just super quick and easy. I'm all about this highlight shade right now. Then with that same bronzer, I'm just gonna take a more compact brush just to get a little bit more intense color right in the crease. And you'll see that you just get a little bit more dimension when you do that, even though it's with the same product. Brushes are key, folks. Brushes are key. On the lid, I'm going to take my Essence eyeshadow in 01 Snowflake. This is like my holy grail highlight for the face. It's a couple bucks, but if you use it on your eyes, it is a lot more subtle than on the face for some reason. So when I want to use something that isn't like too intense, but I just want a lid color, I go in with this. For the inner corner, I'm going to try using that same highlighter, the Summer of Goddess of Love. I'm going to be trying out this e.l.f. gel liner for the first time. It's just a black gel liner. I've been on the hunt for a good gel liner. The Inglot one, I love when it first goes on, but it creases every single time no matter what I do. Let me know down below what your favorite gel liners are, drugstore or high-end, whatever. There's something so satisfying about a brand new product like this. It's like when you open a new tub of butter. Favorite gel liner brush lately has been the Morphe E39, and it's kind of like a rounded brush, but it's super firm, so it's easy to get that wing. It is really creamy and easy to apply. I don't think it's quite as black as the Inglot, but for $3 or whatever this is. Since I am doing a first impression today on the face products, you guys will see how the rest of these wear. So you'll see by the end of the day if this is still black and on. Yeah, not quite as black as I would like it. It's taking so much concentration right now. Okay, thoughts on the liner. Not totally in love, but not bad at all. I'm not going to be putting on falsies today because whenever I do first impression videos, I have to peel them off. My eyes hate lash glue. So I'm trying out this L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black. This is like a double-ended mascara. Never used this before. It has a number 1 side and a number 2 side. Whoa, interesting curvy brush. So this is like the primer. I kind of want to get back into using eyelash primer. For a while, I was die-hard MAC Prep and Prime. Sometimes it just makes your mascara go on way easier with like less coats. Now I'm going to go in with the number 2 side. And this is actually a different one. This one is more like that shaped and the other one was kind of that shaped. Wow, that was a great description, Taylor. This is definitely one of those mascaras that kind of clumps certain lashes together, but I actually like that look because sometimes I feel like it makes it look more like falsies when they're super separated. I'm actually not going to do bottom mascara today. I just like the look of wing and red lip without that bottom mascara. So for lips, one of these is new to me. This is the JCat Rocker Chic Velvet Touch Waterproof Gel Lip Liner. You can get JCat Beauty online Ulta now. And then the lipstick I'm going to be using is the Milani Best Red. This is one of my favorite lipsticks that I haven't talked about in a while, but I used to always use this. It's one of those reds that just makes your teeth look super white. Very fine point. Kind of feel like I'm using a toothpick to line my lips right now. You could totally just use this as a lipstick and just fill it totally in. It is one of those liners that if you try and go over it, it kind of crumbles a little bit. So this is the final look. Overall, I think I'm most impressed with these two products. Love this bronzer and this highlight. Blush I would use again, definitely more on like the natural side, and you really have to get a ton of product in order for it to show up on your face. Mascara I would totally use again. I like this, but mascara is one of those things that's totally different for everyone. I like the look of kind of like fake, more, not clumpy, but like together lashes, if you know what I mean. So if you want to see how this full face wore throughout the day and held up, you can go watch the Wet n Wild Coverall Foundation Friday video. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You can always let me know down below what looks you want to see next. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.